A few months ago, Harry was struggling to make any money in the markets. He was blowing accounts. He was absolutely engulfed by losses. But today, he is now a full-time funded trader making, listen, you're going to see how much he's making in a minute. But Harry, what's good, my bro? Can you hear me?
Yep.
Introduce yourself, bro. Let everyone know a little bit about yourself.
So my name's Harry Lee. Moved to France, south of France, like 2-3 years ago. So basically, I'm working for my sister at this warehouse. So basically, we produce all the food and then we ship it to restaurant in Nice. So just been doing that for the past 2 years. Also trading because I actually got a lot of time doing this job. I got a lot of free time to work on the charts and all that.
So, I mean, let's kind of get into your whole journey, bro. So, obviously, I remember when we spoke, I think it was around a year ago now, is when we first met each other. What were some of like the struggles you were experiencing, bro, in the markets?
I have to divide that into trading and groceries and all that. And then I encountered you on YouTube one day. I saw you. Like there's one video of you saying 1 to risk to reward. I was like, what? Who the fuck? There's no way. So I clicked the videos, went in, and then you were explaining the Wyckoff strategy. I was kind of intrigued. So at the time I didn't have any money, so I asked my parents, like, Mom, can I just borrow one last time? And I really think this course is gonna help me.
So obviously being scammed before, you must have been very hesitant to invest into someone again. Like, did you experience that with me? Did you have any doubt? Did any of your friends or family doubt this?
I mean, yeah, definitely. When they first saw you, like with tattoo and shit on the face, they were like, "Who the fuck is this guy? And how old is he?"
So then obviously, everyone's telling you it's a scam. Everyone's telling you don't do it. This guy's too young. He's got tattoos. He's not making money. But what made you say, you know what? Like, I'm not going to listen to you guys. I'm going to go and do this.
I would say it's really just how technical you are compared to other fucking guru on YouTube. That was the part that I was lacking at the time. So I just thought, let me take the leap and learn whatever he's doing.
So you took the leap, right? You took the leap of faith. Obviously, thank you for trusting in me. And then what was your first initial experience? What did you learn that really started like to transform your trading?
Learning how to read schematic, learning how to read distribution, accumulation. That's a really, really big part. Helps me so much to become like consistent.
So then if we now compare that to maybe how you was trading before you met me, what sort of differences did you find, and then how did that improve your trading?
Psychology for sure. That you talk about a lot on the code, and risk management. That's a big thing too.
So could you give us an example of like a breakthrough you had so that someone who's watching, they can have the same experience as you? Like, what did you learn to really make you think, wow, like this technical or this psychology thing or this risk management thing actually changed the game?
I would say first of all, it would be switching from Forex to future prop firm. That's a big thing for me. And just along the way for the past 6 months, just going onto the community chat and seeing people posting their setup and all that. It's I do that every morning just to check what's up with the market. And then the more you kind of go through the chat and see everything, the more you're gonna learn. Yep.
So for everyone who's watching, we've got a community where we not only live trade 3 times a week, but we've got a chat where obviously Harry's in it as well. And there's so many other traders that are trading full time and actually getting success. So, obviously you're saying that every day you're in the community. And do you think that having that chat, having those other people to help you bounce ideas off and see what they're doing, why is that helpful for you?
I mean, just knowing that there's people like me that's also doing the same thing, and then you got to talk to others. It's like you're not really trading alone, but you're trading with people that has the same drive towards you, the same psychology toward yeah, and you can ask so many questions. People answers. Like Dylan's, Harry's, all the good traders in the community. They're really, really helpful.
It's good, bro. And I'm really glad you mentioned that, because when I think back on my journey, bro, like when I was trading by myself and I didn't have a mentor or someone to talk to, like, bro, I was making the same mistakes again and again and again. And you just don't know what you're looking at,
Especially like when you just started out. A lot of people just go on live trade on YouTube, and those people, they don't even like go in depth of the technical, and some of them don't even look at fundamentals. So it's like I would say like you are the few in the industry that taught me how to read fundamental, technical, in depth, all that.
So you kind of feel like then before it was like you was maybe just scratching the surface, but then coming into this, you really have got like a comprehensive understanding.
Oh yeah.
That's awesome, man. So then I guess let's kind of get into like the meat of it, bro, because everyone wants to know what's going on with the payouts. Everyone wants to know. I mean, it's up to you how much detail you want to share. But like, obviously, most traders are struggling. Most people fail funded accounts. So what's happened, bro? Because I know you've been getting some cheeky payouts. Oh, bro's going to show the payout, man. All the transparency here. I love that, man. So when did you first get your funded account?
On future or on forex?
Well, I guess the recent ones.
In January.
Okay.
This January, and then I started around mid-January. Spent like a week or two, and then got my first payout, 1,700, something like that. And It was actually like the first time I feel I could do this by myself. I don't have to rely on Signal Group. It's really, really big for me.
So then, since doing that, how much have you got in payouts?
So January I got 1,700, and February another 5K, and March it's 7K, and
Wow.
I mean April just started. I already got to 1,800 payout.
Wait. It's bro, it's 2 days into April and you already got another 1,800 payout.
Yeah.
Wow. That's amazing, man. And it's funny because this is just the start, bro, And one thing I admired about you, bro, you've always been putting in the work. I see you attending every Zoom call we're doing. You're always asking questions. You're always putting in the work, bro. And I think that, I don't want to sit here and say, wow, it's all my information. I also think it's your level of work ethic. Because if you came in and you didn't do what you didn't ask questions, you didn't hop on the calls, and you didn't get the support, it would probably have been a lot more difficult. So I guess let's say for those viewing, bro, for those people who are still failing funded accounts, for those who still can't get any payouts, what advice would you have for them?
Risk management all the way. That has to be the big thing. Because in top step traders prop firm, they have these rules. That's like you have to have at least 5 days winning day before you can request your payout, and $200 is they count it as one winning day, right? So a lot of my trade is I use your technical, enter, and as soon as I got the 200s, I'll move my stop loss to that 200s. So if it runs great, and if it don't, at least I got my 200s, and then I'll be done for the day.
Wow.
And then normally, like sometimes I'll get like 400, so I got like extra 200 to play with, and sometimes the extra 200 turn into 6,000 a day. I've done it 3 times. Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing, man. And then, bro, it's crazy, bro, because I remember, bro, when you was first speaking to me, bro, how much you were struggling, and now just hearing the success, and you've made almost 15,000 now in payouts.
Oh man, almost 20K.
Oh damn, almost 20K in Q1 of the year, bro. That is absolutely insane, bro.
So January 15, got 1,700, right? Spent all that, went to visit my friend. And I spent all that. I was like, wow, 1,700 is that quick. So went home, worked my ass off, worked my ass off in February. So that's February's payout, and then you got March payout, and then that's April's payout.
Wow, 20,000 euros, bro. Bro, some people don't even make that in a year, bro.
I know, it's insane to even think of it. It's mind blowing.
It's amazing, man. So I guess for those at home then watching, bro, for anyone who's thinking of like, maybe joining the program but still hesitant, maybe it's because they've been scammed, maybe they don't know if it works, maybe they think it's a scam. What would you say to them?
Take the leap of faith, man, and trust Kieran, bro. Trust Kieran all the way. Trust me, because it's paying off, and not just me. Like a lot of the people in the community as well. Like just, I mean, if you got £100 a month to spend, join the community and see what's up, and definitely it will help. It would just accelerate so much of your tradings.
Wow, I appreciate that, man. And then I guess for anyone who's at home, I know you mentioned something about obviously risk management, very important, and you shared like a very important tip for that with moving your stop loss. What's one more thing that you learned that really clicked for you, that really helped you, just become a better trader? Was it something technical on the chart? Was it fundamentals? Like for you, what was like the one thing that really made a difference?
I would say like psychology. It's about 60%. And 40% is technical, and like knowing this accumulation, distribution, the schematic, you kind of just where to put your stop loss, and where to take profits. So it's just really really clear. Once you know the fucking 50%, 80%, all that, it's just prices like magnets. It will go there.
So learning that entry model, learning all the validation criteria, it's been more mechanical, it's been more consistent and more profitable.
Yeah.
Wow. And then what about psychology? So you mentioned that psychology 60%. Like, could you give us maybe an example of how psychology changed for you, or what you learned that improved your psychology?
First thing, don't be greedy. That's definitely, because psychology, you have to learn it the hard. I mean, at least for me, I have to learn it the hard way. I have to just lose, just get sick of myself and listen to you, like motivation. So, I mean, I'm still work in progress. I still make mistakes sometimes, but just less and less mistakes, the more I work on my psychology. And the more, I'm just sick of myself doing the same shit.
Wow, I feel that. So it's not only having the right information to see, but again, just looking at your own mistakes and sometimes saying, you know what, enough's enough. Let me stop making the same mistake and let me actually listen to some of the stuff I'm hearing.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
For everyone that's hesitated to join Kieran's program, trust me, swear to God, it's gonna help you. It's gonna help you accelerate so much. Just try it. See yourself.
I appreciate that, man. So everyone, if you are looking to get involved with the Mastercoin Mentorship and come and meet Harry inside of the community, you can go down to the description and join today. Or if you want a little bit more of a one-to-one approach, you can also apply for that as well. So thank you all for watching this video. We're all going to see you at the top, from the top, because you already know that bottom is way too crowded, man. Sheesh.
Thank you for having me, man. It's I'm so glad I could be part of this. I'm going to tell my mom.
Does she know, bro? Does she know you got any payouts?
Yes.
So with your mom, I remember, bro, she what did she say the first thing? Because she was like, no, like, I don't trust this guy.
She was just hesitating to like send me the money, and I have to like physically beg for it.
Wow.
After joining, the next 3 months I wasn't making too much progress, which means I didn't make any money. So she will like constantly ask me, "Did you make money? Did you make money?" So that was a little bit of pressures last year, but the beginning of this year, just everything just kind of switched.
But that's the thing, you had to go through that learning period, bro. Like, I think sometimes when people have got financial pressure, sometimes it can be good for you, sometimes it's hard for people, because like if you're being pressured by external forces, maybe it's a job, maybe it's bills, that can actually sometimes mess up your trading, because you're over trading, you're trying to take too many positions, you're going to start losing money. Like, your story is like almost like an example and a testament that you have to go through that learning period first. You have to learn, get good being an analyst, and then you can become a good trader, you know, rather than just, you know, expecting that day one, you know, you made money.
You know, I didn't expect it's going to happen in my second year of trading. I thought it's going to be like 5 years journey until I get profitable. But I'm just really glad that it happened so soon. And yeah, thank you, bro.
I got you, man. But bro, like, you know, obviously it just shows like, you know, having the right information and having like a mechanical approach. Because if I'm not mistaken, I think your trades before, you was like taking trades off different criteria sometimes. Like maybe one day it was kind of like this, kind of like that.
Yeah.
And obviously having that inconsistent approach naturally leads to inconsistent results. So I'm glad that you made that leap of faith, bro, because if you didn't, bro, if you would have waited and you would have said, no, like I want to get started next year, you would have reinforced those bad habits.
Yeah.
And it then would have been even harder. So I think because I don't want to say you didn't have a lot of experience, but because you was kind of like a year-ish of trading before you met me, I think that was like a perfect time, because you had all the basics, but you didn't have like loads of bad habits reinforced.
The stuff you say, it's something that's really helpful. You always remember in the back of your head when you trade.
Like just for example, like switching from trying to make money to focusing on following your rules and following your plan. Practice doesn't make perfect, it makes permanent. So obviously if you're practicing the wrong way without the right feedback, you're just going to reinforce the bad habits and make it even harder for yourself. Also, like some people, they get scared, bro. They don't want to take the risk to actually, I say take the risk of getting people to look at their charts, because it feels bad. You know, it's like, oh, this loss, it hurt. So I don't want someone to critique me and talk shit on my trades. But bro, you don't care. And that's good. You know, you're always happy to do that, man. And I think that's also another reason why you've been getting the results you want, because you're always getting feedback, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Guys, thank you all for watching. If you did get value and you do want to meet Harry, go down to the description and you can join our live trading community, where we go live 3 times a week, but you can meet traders like Harry and so many other funded traders across the world. Go down to the comments, let us know one thing you liked, one thing you learned, and we're all going to see you at the top, from the top, because that bottom's too crowded. Sheesh.